Meeting has also hogged headlines in South Africa. The country has previously been involved in its own denuclearization process after 1994. Many believe that the world can tap into South Africa's experience. Ntakoana Ngatane looks back on South Africa's own process.
South Africa secretly embarked on a nuclear weapons program in the 1970s. Then isolated because of apartheid, the regime was concerned by Soviet Union influence in Southern Africa. According to former President F.W. de Klerk, the country developed Hiroshima-type atomic bombs as a deterrent, but soon after the end of apartheid in 1994, South Africa voluntarily disbanded its nuclear program in 1994.
We destroyed our own nuclear weapons because we think you don't need nuclear weapons. You don't need these weapons of mass destruction. So nuclear weapons, chemical weapons, biological weapons, we discontinued all of those programs.
With tensions mounting over Iraq in 2003, former President Thabo Mbeki sent a team of experts in chemical, biological and nuclear disarmament to Baghdad. In his book, God, Spies and Lies, Mbeki says despite experts showing that Iraq did not possess weapons of mass destruction, UK Prime Minister Tony Blair and US President George Bush went to war anyway.
To disarm Iraq, to free its people, and to defend the world from grave danger.
Then we will have hesitated in the face of this menace when we should have given leadership. That is something history will not forgive.
Both leaders have since conceded that Iraq didn't have weapons of mass destruction. Since 2010, world powers meet at the Nuclear Security Summit, whose aim is to prevent nuclear terrorism around the globe. The first summit was held in Washington, D.C., in the United States of America.
South Africa has special standing in being a moral leader on this issue, and we're looking forward for the possibility of them helping to guide other countries down a similar direction of non-proliferation.
The second summit was held in Seoul, South Korea in 2012, but that has not helped to stabilize the Korea Peninsula. Fast forward to 2018, with the world still battling to come to terms with Iraq, another US President, Donald Trump, is on another quest for denuclearization. Can South Africa's diplomatic ties with both nations teach them some lessons?
We're taking a message of peace to the Security Council. We're taking a message of an interconnected globe where we are promoting multilateralism.
You cannot go to someone who has got nuclear weapons to demand that they destroy their weapons while you are still augmenting your nuclear weaponry capacity. It is important to lead by example, and this is a direct challenge to Donald Trump himself and his administration and the future administrations.
The summit in Singapore is being hailed a milestone, but it's clear stakeholders like China will not let it conclude without their stamp. Ntakoana Ngatane, SABC News, Johannesburg.